Hello friends, welcome to my channel Sushant. Today we are at the next topic, that is the opening for black, and we are going to look at the next game of our line. We are at the continuation part of the Portuguese variation. Last time we looked at one of the main lines. Today we are going to continue with again one of my games. It's an online game, so let's get started. E4, D5, E takes D5, F6, D4, Bishop D4. This is the beginning of the Portuguese variation. We have discussed the line F3 in some detail, and last time we looked at the move Knight F3, which is preferred by many strong players. Black goes Queen takes D5, and after which roughly we can say he has equalized. BE2 protecting F3, E6, even the move MC6 can be played. My opponent played a castle. After C4, Queen F5 also we would transpose. So castle, NC6, C4, Queen F5. This is a standard move. Queen wants to be on F5 because if H3, we can often use the move Bishop H3. Even H3, BH5, G4 is very risky for white because of Knight takes G4. So white goes NC3 and black castles. All as per the previous line. In the previous line I have explained all this in detail, so I am not going to all that. Bishop E3, and now black plays the very interesting move Bishop C5. Last time I showed you how the game goes after the move QB3. QB3 happens to be the main variation. Here the opponent goes with the move H3. It's an online game and a blitz game, so we can understand that opponent may not be in a prepared position, but he tries some chances. After Bishop takes F3, Bishop takes F3, white wants to attack the C6 knight. So of course black wants to take Knight takes D4. Now there is nothing on the diagonal, but it looks like after BD4 to D4, white will try to create an attack on the enemy king. So what happens here is white created a position with opposite colored bishops. Although he is a pawn down, he would like to attack near the black king. But do note that black's pieces are very active, and it's not very easy for white to generate play. C6 protecting the B7 square, and now white goes NA4. Perhaps an outright mistake. White's idea is justified. White wants to attack the bishop, drive it away, and then generate play on the queen side. But what happens here is black doesn't give him any time now. So here I went rook D3, attacking the queen, setting a small trap. If queen C2, then just rook takes F3, queen is attacked, and after queen takes F5, rook takes F5, the C5 bishop gets supported. Black is a piece up and winning. Perhaps the best practical try was Knight C5, when after rook B, Knight takes B3. White has rook and bishop for queen, but black also has an extra pawn. So materially also black is better, plus activity wise also is no worse. So this position should be winning for black. Now white realized that he has to go back with the move NC3, but see, it's already too late. I went rook takes F3, G takes F3, not hurrying to take instantly on F3, because then the knight will move, the queen will attack the queen, and H3 gets supported. So first I go NH5, idea NF4, then H3 anyway is not running away. See, for instance, king H2 loses on the spot to NF4, no defense to queen H3. So white is compelled to guard the F4 square. He goes knight E2, now queen takes H3, white plays rook D1, and here I just went NG3. Simple play. I thought there could be some idea to checkmate the white king. See, it's a blitz game, so I thought let's not take any risk and just convert the position easily. Knight takes G3, queen takes G3, king H1, and the idea was to just recover the exchange with BF2, because see, queen H3 is met now. So only chance rook F2, queen F2. And here opponent chose to resign. See, he is just 3 pawns down. Absolutely there is no play here. I would just go queen H4 check, KG1, G2, then rook D8. Trade the rooks also. See, although it's a queen endgame, but 3 pawns are too much. Black will not allow white queen any entry on the queen side, and he will be able to win the game very easily. So in the game the lines were pretty much forced, so the analysis was not very much detailed, but I thought it's a continuation of the previous chapter. Do let me know how you found this lesson in the comments below. Thanks for your time.